Good morning to YouTube. Dennis at D-Bomb's Garage. Gonna do a lot of cleaning today. But first thing we're gonna do that, give me a video of the sunrise. So with that, I'm gonna put you all on time lapse real quick here, and I'll get back to you in a while. Welcome to D-Bomb's Garage. Saturday morning, what is that, May 11th. Glorious sunrise. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Don't have anything lined up to come in today. So I think today I'm just going to do a lot of cleaning. I'm picking up, put tools away, sweep the floors, do a little rearranging. It's kind of a mess in here right now. I might go ahead and finish buttoning up the front of this Envoy, put a battery in it, and at least see if it starts up and runs today. Brake parts, suspension parts should be here tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow I can finish this up, get it out of here. I hope, as long as it runs. That's the main thing. A lot of work, a lot of time went into it to swap the frame over. Somehow. So with that, right now I am going to sign off and get some cleaning done. Don't need to bore you with all that. So with that, I'm out. I'll see you in a little bit. I got a few things done today. Picked up a bunch of the tools, cleaned up a little bit. Got another job outside. Big truck, GMC Kodiak top kick. C7 7000. Got a brake issue with that one. Envoy almost done. Now I'm back to waiting for parts for it again. It's all back together, engine wise, body wise. So hopefully he brings me the parts tomorrow. Should have the brakes all done tomorrow, I hope. else we got? It's past lunchtime. I'm getting ready to go inside and get something to eat. One good thing come about today. My 883 Harley 93 went to a good home today, so it's gone. Now I got a little bit of money to get parts for the 4.0. Maybe I can get back on that and get it going. I still should order the power steering pump and brackets for the Camaro, so that'll all be done. Still got to come up with a fan shroud though. So it'll be a nice thing to have that up and going. I think I'll be able to drive it at least once I get the title. Let's go back here. I forgot something. Can't see a thing. Pretty good gaps in my door there. There we go, we're back. Alright, lost my coffee now. There it is. So, again, waiting on parts. As soon as they come in, I'll get the Envoy done. See if she fires up. Maybe I'll sneak the 46 in. See if we can't get brakes on that and the right rear leaf spring change both of them, and then find where my oil leak is at. Then I can put plates and insurance on that one and probably cruise it around a little bit. But with that, this is Dennis Baum, D-Baum's Garage. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. For now, I'm out of here. Later all. Morning everybody, welcome back to D-Baum's Garage. May 13th, Monday morning. It's like 8 after 6 a.m. Customer dropped off parts for the Envoy front suspension yesterday. Axles, hub bearings, and I got the upper and lower ball joints over here. I did get the front nose put back together. I still have some stuff to button up underneath it. So once it's on the lift, I can do all that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kick you over to time lapse and get that get the Envoy moved over to the lift here, get it up in the air, and we'll start tearing apart the front. It's already halfway tore apart, so it's not going to be that hard. So here we go. Alright, got the Envoy moved over to the lift up in the air. Got a few other things I got to do to it also besides the brakes. Hopefully got the brakes off for the rear last night. He'll bring them today. I've already got calipers and rotors. Yesterday he delivered the axles and the hub bearings. So right now I'm going to work on the driver's side. I'll knock the tire off, take the rotor off. Axles are already out of it. Don't have to worry about that. I have to disconnect the ABS sensor off the hub, undo the lower ball joint, get the spindle out of there, and then I can change the upper and lower ball joints, get those swapped out, get the brake caliper hose rerouted, put the spindle back in with the get the axle back in, get the spindle, the hub back in. So first off, we got to take this tire off. I can't hold a camera and I'm not that talented. I wish I was. Most of this is already loose. Upper's already taken apart. Half of this is already done. The upper control arm, and knock it off. That way I'll be able to change the upper ball joint. I've got the axles already out from previous disassembly. I gotta take the tie rod end off. And I got to knock the lower ball joint nut, and that should, a couple smacks of a hammer, should come out. So Let's see what type of doofy shit I can get. Tie right in there. Since it don't want to cooperate, I'll get a pickle fork and see if I can't get it to start to separate. There she goes. Turns on that so it don't just fall straight down. All right, the hub came off without any problems. Got the upper bolt joint, still feels pretty good. I got new ones, so, and my tripod just lost a leg. Well, that'll temporarily work, I think. All right. So this upper ball joint is pressed up through this way, and then you have a keeper lock ring that goes on the top side. Generally, snap ring, you can use snap ring pliers on. This is just a clip. Let's see if we can knock it off. My lighting sucks here. Kind of rusty in there, but got it out. Now it's time to push this one out. We'll come over to this piece here. That one. The well-used set, so. Maybe. That'll probably work. Let's see what this does. Pop right out. New one. New one. Compared. Good work. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, before I put this one in, I'm gonna put a little bit of grease along the edges so it's come into it a little easier. A little less friction that way. Alright. No, we don't want that one. Okay, so I will. Probably that one. Well, hell's bells. That's not gonna be right. Takes a snap ring. Got new hardware. Well, this one is a greasable. So I just want to make sure it's seated. It's seated. One side almost done. So I'll take that. You back over here. Now, it's time for the lower. Tell that's pretty wore out there. Tie rod end's good. So I'm gonna go get my chisel. Well, I got one out here. I'll knock these bent over tabs that they got there out of the way, and then I get my ball joint tool over here, and we'll see if we can't push that sucker out of here. First of all, I gotta get these tabs that they got straightened out there. Oh, I got them out. I got the driver's side knocked out. Passenger side is knocked out. Upper ball joint is done on both sides. All right, got interrupted there. But now the problem is the dust shields for the front. Driver's side is pretty well trashed. Same thing with the passenger side. It's pretty well trashed, rotted out. But that's not going to stop me from putting the lower ball joints in, axles in, spindles on, at least get it to where it gets me the dust shields. I can put those on real quick. Now what I've got, a mess in here. Yeah, I'll pick that up in a minute. Well, you got to push the ball joint from lower and up. So what I've got is this one adapter right here. It'll go over the top of that. This one will sit right here, and I'll pull it in. As I said, generally it's good to put a little bit of grease on the edge of it, because that will help it slide up. It's not going to hurt it any to have it. Oh, excuse me, have it on there. So with that, let me see if I can't make a mess here or lose a leg. Yep, got sight of that. So what we're gonna do, take that there, that there. Gotta have like 5 arms to do this damn thing. Now what I'm going to do is grab my gun, tighten it a little bit. Alright. Now she's tightening up a little bit. Once she gets tight like that, you can take a hammer That's like brand new. It is brand new, so. That off. That over here. Locking spring, but I need my snap ring pliers. So that's the snap ring that goes on it. Snap ring pliers. There's a groove right in here that's got to go into. And you heard it snap in. And then a grease zerk. You just gotta make sure it's at a position that you'll be able to get to it when it's time to grease it. Can't remember what size that is. I should be able to get to that. So with that in, now I could probably pop the axle in and put the spindle assembly back up in there. And we'll see if we can't get the dust shields, then I can put the hub and all that back in there and have that all done. Then it'd be a matter of swapping out the brakes for the new ones that are over there. Already got the rotors. Hook everything back up in the front, then the front will be done. I still got to get this cotter pin out of here. It wouldn't come out, so I just cut it off and wound it out. So with that, I probably should go get some fresh coffee. See about popping the axle in, put the spindle up. And after I get the spindle up, I can grease everything. These are greasable. That grease zerk probably need to be changed. And then I'll have the sway wire end links to put on. I have those over on the table too. So it's getting closer. What I can do is grab all this. Slide around to the other side. And you've already seen this. This is done. So, for right now, I'll put you on hold here. Well, I'm back. I did get the spindles put back on. Got the axles in, new ones. I got the sweep wire end links in. Everything's tightened, everything's greased. And the same thing on the passenger side, it's all done. Now I'm just in a hold pattern right now until we get the dust shields in for both sides. Nobody in the area had them. So now I'm at a hold. He's supposed to be getting me rotors and calipers, I think it is, he's getting for the rear. Excuse me. Get the bumper all hooked up. Got a spare tire back under where it belongs. So he's supposed to be bringing me the rear brakes. He's ordering the dust shields for the front. He's going to bring me a battery for it. Every time I go underneath it, I double check everything. I've been taking a look at everything I've done, making sure everything's tight and ready to go. It's almost done. Almost done. Be nice to have this thing out of the shop and gone. I think the 46 might come in on going lift. Do the rear leaf springs real quick. See if I can't get the brakes to bleed. Get them bled. Put the front bumper on. Double check the timing on it. Do the exhaust on it real quick. And maybe I can start driving it. Still gotta put the fuel tank in. I got that up over here right now. It's running off of a 2-gallon can, I think it is. But with the good weather coming right now, it's supposed to rain later today. The next big project coming in will be the dump truck. I'm hoping I can slide that into the small bay, as long as the top light doesn't hit. Got to go through all the brakes on this one. He ran it here and it heated up, almost caught he said he had the rear brakes were on fire, had flammage. This one was roasting hot. Both rears were roasting hot. Could have fried an egg on it or a steak on them. But the right front was nice and cool. So I'm going to go through the brakes on this one. And I got to figure out he said the lights weren't working, so I'll go through the wiring back there, see what's going on. Right now, I haven't eaten breakfast, and it's almost lunchtime. Getting close to lunchtime. So with that, for now, I'm out. Later I'll D-Bomb's garage. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. Thank y'all.